Good golly. Okay. Hold on, that's not big enough. Um... Let's make this a bit bigger. Not big Apollo. Why are you using my full username? What the hell? Crazy. Okay, I think that's good.
Hi. My daughter was a
Okay. Let's
That was
skip.
before the
Don't
princess
get
went.
brazen with me.
If they were talking about your children, you would definitely notice it.
You need to sit down right now. You're out of line. In fact, you're excused. You need to go sit in the back with your chief public defender.
There is nothing quite like seeing blow-ups between judges and attorneys in open court. And here at Law and Crime, we sure have seen our fair share. This is 7 of some of the most heated moments between judges and attorneys in recent trials. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
Why do I feel like this is very quiet?
I've talked about the drama in a
No! No! Oh my god, I hate this guy. Please. Just show the video. Wait, hold on. I hate this guy so much. Let's move on.
For the first time, we're hearing from the Alabama man who found his wife dead and 2 young children brutally murdered in their family home. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Sierra Gillespie. We're taking a closer look at this heartbreaking story where 3 lives were tragically cut short. In Semmes, Alabama, just outside of Mobile, investigators say Derek Johnson entered the home on September 28th to find his wife.
I'm playing Minecraft and
Nancy
watching
Johnson
true crime.
Dead. He also discovered his children, 5-year-old Mia and 2-year-old Jacob, murdered. At first, officials did not release how Nancy or the children were killed, only saying they weren't shot. The local sheriff told TV stations, quote, "It was more horrific than that." But a few days later, investigators said Nancy allegedly drowned both her children and slashed her daughter's throat before strangling herself. We're joined now by Derek Johnson, the husband and father who found this disturbing crime scene. And Derek, thank you so much for joining us today, and we're sorry it's under such tragic circumstances.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start really with the basics. How are you holding up right now?
Girl, why would you ask that question?
That's a tough question, but I'm doing better than I was the day it happened. I will say that.
And I want viewers to know it was actually you who reached out to Law and Crime Network for this interview. So why do you want to tell your side of the story?
Oh my god, that just scared the soul out of me.
I think there's a lot more to be said than what led
Thank you
up
for
to
this
this.
sub, Lumi.
Obviously, it's value. Everyone got the raw facts
Lord
of
have
what
mercy.
happened. And I think there's a lot more to be learned on the mental health side. And I'm still grappling with it because I never could ever do like this. And even her family's still not believing that she would truly have done something like this.
Wait, what? It was the wife?
To back up and take a look at what went wrong, but it's really hard to see.
Oh my god, Zone is stuck in an ad.
And I mean, I know this is difficult, but can you take me back to last week? Walking into that home, what do you remember?
So...
Wait, I'm so confused.
I'll back up just a hair before that.
Distraught father finds wife.
To the house.
It was his wife?
And was driving from Washington State as ordered by the judge. And that day, the van was in the driveway. All the lights were off. I assumed she had gone somewhere with a friend or something, and she would be dropped off later. I just maintained the house and acted as everything was normal. But when I got up the next day on Thursday, I noticed there was no sounds, there was no movement. All the blinds closed. You know, it was very dark. There was only one light on in the master bedroom, and
That's
I
so
had a feeling
sad.
that I needed to get into the house. And so I ended up drilling out the door lock, French doors in the back, and as I did that, the deadbolt fell to the floor and made a pretty loud sound. And I opened the door after that and noticed my kids were taking naps on the L-shaped sectional we have, and I saw my friend, but
Is this his internet or mine?
I didn't feel them. I don't naps on the L-shaped sectional we have, and I saw my friend,
Yeah,
but
that's all his.
I didn't feel them. I don't
New
know
sauces at
how else
McDonald's?
to say that.
What sauce?
They were there, but I did not feel them, and I went over to
You know,
my
I still have
son
my
and
BTS. I'm
put my
collecting
hand on his back to wake him
the
up. And
McDonald. It feels so weird to talk about this with this man grieving. Hold on. I'm collecting my McDonald's sauce. And oh, thank you for the follow. I'm talking about McDonald's sauce. I still have my my BTS sauce, and that's like sweet and or spicy something in the Cajun sauce, and then I have the whatever Cardi B had. I think I don't know. I don't remember. And then I have the sweetie sauce still, and then I still have the Loki sauce, and I have the it was someone had a cup for like their meal. I forgot who it was, but I have that cup, and then I think that's it. Cause like the BTS or not the BTS, but the Big Mac sauce, the Big Mac sauce is like they put it in like a like you know when you get like Asian takeout or something and you order like soy sauce and they put it in like a little cup. They put my Big Mac sauce in that type of cup. So yeah. What's the mambo? Sweet and spicy jam? I'm gonna try that, not gonna lie. Because it sounds good. I am a McDonald's dick rider. Post Malone had a Cane's cup. Okay, I don't know what the fuck Cane's is.
he was just stiff. And then I saw foam coming out of his mouth and nose, and he had discolorations on his. And I started panicking, and then I went over to my daughter, and she had the same thing. And then I started wondering where their mom was. And immediately I went to the master bathroom. And when I looked in the master bathroom, there was a bathtub full of water and blood.
Oof.
And I couldn't handle processing why that was there, other than that shouldn't be there. And then I proceeded to turn the closets towards the master and saw Nancy in a sitting collapse position, and there was blood on the floor. And after that, I really don't remember much other than went to call 911. And that's all I remember.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm sure it was a very.
You know what I was like, why I was like confused at the start of this interview is because there is a similar case going on where this time it's like the babysitter who was the person who murdered the kids, and it's like the exact, oh my goodness, it's like, when was this posted? Because the yeah, this was recent too, holy shit. a day ago. There's this one case where this babysitter murdered the kids that she was supposed to watch. And thank you for the bits, Lumi. She murdered the kids that she was supposed to watch. But the messed up part is, like, the nanny who murdered the kids, she waited for the mother to come home just to see the reaction of the mother seeing her dead kids. Like, that is so fucked up! And, my goodness. And, like, the messed up part is, like, the nanny, when she was like, oh my god, a bug just flew on my screen. When she murdered the kids and the mom came home and she stayed alive just to see the mother's reaction, the nanny, like, tried to off herself in front of the mom too. And while she was trying to off herself in front of the mom, she was just like, this is all your fault. Like, you should have paid me more or something. While she was trying to off herself. Like, I don't know another word for just, like, horrible person. But holy shit. How, first off, the main reason why this woman killed her kids in the first place, the nanny killed the kids, was because she claimed that she wasn't getting paid enough for her job. Girl! Like, you would think, if I'm not getting paid enough for my job that I'm working at, maybe I should, first off, ask for a raise, and hey, if I can't get one, maybe get another job. Not kill two living human beings, but hey, what? Who am I? Who am I to judge a fucking psychopath? She's insane. Okay, this interview is breaking my heart. I hate things with, like, where it's like, ugh, the kids don't deserve it, man. The kids do not deserve it. I think the nanny is getting charged. I think it was yesterday.
Screaming into the phone. He's shooting her. He's killing her.
Ooh.
Even though we were in the pool and the water was freezing, I was deathly afraid that our hair was going to catch on fire.
We could see this fire tornado devouring our pickup truck. It literally was just stuck on the truck.
I'm like, why isn't God helping me?
Mm.
Why is this happening? You know, at 15, I'm probably gonna die.
I probably shouldn't watch stuff with subtitles. Can you guys even see that? I guess you can.
Attended the performance. I was really tired when it was over, so I told them, you know, I just want to go home and get some rest. So they dropped me off at home and they kept going, you know, out to spend some time together. When I finally went to sleep, it was probably about 9 o'clock and I was really tired, so I fell asleep pretty quickly. When I woke up out of my sleep, it was almost like an urgent feeling. My heart was racing and I couldn't figure out why, and I kind of sat there for a minute and I listened. Something just kept, you know, making me feel that, you know, Sydney, something is not right. So I crawl under my bed and I'm just, you know, I'm scared. I don't know really why. And I picked up the phone. I called my mom and it went straight to voicemail. Maybe 30 seconds later, I hear footsteps. By this point, I'm terrified. my heart is racing, and I'm just thinking, okay, maybe it's my parents, but then I would have heard the front door open. So it couldn't be them. So if it's not them, who is it? The footsteps stop. My bedroom door opens. The light comes on. And I see these red tennis shoes. They're red and white. And he's just walking around the room looking for things and, you know, going through my drawers. And I'm just cowering under the bed and I'm praying. I see him kneel down and he's at the opposite end of the bed.
Oof.
And immediately I just closed my eyes because I knew, you know, my feet are down and he's gonna see me.
It was on a ridge top. It had a 340-degree view. It was absolutely beautiful. We loved it. It was a second marriage for both of us, and it was our dream home.
Our house was on a private road that you had to go through an avocado grove to get to, and there were 5 homes on this ridge top, and we could not see our neighbors. They were that far apart.
Oh, I can't imagine living in a place like that. That'd be so scary.
As we looked out, the Santa Anas were starting. We looked out way in the distance to the east. We could see smoke. And that always sets up the alarm bells. And so we checked, and there was a fire that started way east of Ramona.
Oof. I can't imagine, like, not having
When the
neighbors.
Santa Ana winds come along, it is so dry. Everything, it's just like a tinderbox. Over the years, we've had fire scares.
I love cleaning. Are you cleaning your
several
room?
different times.
There was a pretty
What's
good
going
fire
on?
right next to our home in '97. An arsonist had started a fire down on Bandy Canyon, which was below us. The TVs were turned on to 2 different stations, and the radios were turned on to 2 different stations.
I'm on the big screen. No freaking way.
We started watching everything. We had evacuated in the past. We had a system all set up ready to, because we had escape plans, we had emergency procedures.
That is so smart.
If our areas were appearing on those maps, or if we got a 911 call, we were gone. We weren't going to stick around.
And we were in the chairs and we were dozing off. And we finally said, you know, this is ridiculous. The fire is still 20, 30 miles away. We might as well get some sleep. It was about midnight.
No. Ugh,
And
that's so
we-
scary.
We went to bed and we laid down.
I had to get up to go to the bathroom about 1 o'clock in the morning. Standing in our bedroom, I looked down into the valley, and the electric line that came across the valley, across this old dirt road, it had disconnected from one telephone pole, stayed connected to the other telephone pole, and was like a cowboy whip whipping out into the shrub, and it was sparking. And it was flipping through the shrub and the grass, and the fire started.
Oh. I think that's another reason why I can't live in like a, what is it called?
Showed her
Like
the
a
fire
big
down below in the valley, and I said, we're leaving.
town like that where it's just like houses
We're
are
not
spread
sticking
out.
around. The firemen aren't going to get to that.
I threw on some clothes and just grabbing
I just can't live in a
whatever I
town.
could. I grabbed a suitcase.
I'm a city
and threw
gal.
A few other things into it.
And then we ran downstairs to the door to the garage, and I had my hand on the handle to the garage door, and the electricity went out.
And it was the middle of the night. I'm not sure where my cell phone was. The phone was plugged into the wall, but there's no power, so the phone's not going to work. The alarm started going off. It just happened so fast at that point in time. The the sparks were flying all around both sides of the house already.
Oh, hi, Cass. I just saw your emote.
The fire just north of us, down in the valley, was now coming up the hill.
Girl, get out of
And
there.
it was 30 to 40-foot wall of flame.
Ooh, I don't like how they switch in between the stories. I don't like the climax.
Kenny started off being a great person. He was very funny, very outgoing. He was always happy, very carefree, didn't have a lot of money, and didn't care. He was just the type of person that you liked being around. My son needed that. He needed a male role model. And then that slowly changed. As we started becoming closer, he started becoming more possessive. He was
Ew.
angry. We would argue a lot. I had
You
pretty much
ripped
told
your
him,
toenail.
"That's it. We're done.
Like
I don't
Squidward. Oh my
flirt.
god,
I don't see
SpongeBob.
you anymore. We can still be friends, but we're not having any kind of relationship."
Is that a SpongeBob reference?
I stopped taking his phone calls and thought I really need
Don't
to
say
do this. I
ew.
even called my friends at work
You-
and said, "Well, I finally
What
did it.
would
I
you, how would you
finally
respond to
got
someone
him out
saying
of
they
my life."
ripped their toenail?
Then I met somebody. My parents set me up on this blind date. We hit it off. We didn't stop talking the entire evening.
I'm
It was
Squidward,
great.
you're
So
Squidward.
I thought that this was really going somewhere. I thought this could be somebody that I've been looking for.
Oh, that must hurt. Not ew.
That's when he started on.
I'm an
"Who is
empath.
this guy you're seeing? What's his
I
name?"
can feel your pain.
Started
That's why I
asking
said
a whole bunch
ew.
of questions. "I don't know why we can't work this out. Why are you doing this? I don't understand." Just on and on and on, and he just wouldn't let up. At that point, I just said to him, "Look, I don't ever
Mhm.
want to see you again, and I don't ever want to speak
You ripped
to you
your
again."
toenail, I
I
ripped
hung up the
my
phone.
toenail. We're both in this together.
I had put my son to bed, and I was getting ready to get in the shower, and I heard my door downstairs open. And then I heard this barreling up the stairs, like almost like just stomping. And
What the f-
I just got a sick feeling.
She just called me Shane Dawson.
Turned,
I can't believe I'm banning that word from
and
chat
Kevin
now.
was standing in the middle of the hallway asking me where my boyfriend was.
What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Why do they keep flip-flopping? I want to know! Okay, we're back to Sydney, I guess. He called himself an empath, like a freak.
He
The fact
grabbed
that
me
you know
by my
that
hair and he pulled me
is
from
more
up under the
concerning.
bed, and I'm terrified, and I'm screaming, and I'm just saying, just please don't hurt me. Just, let me go. And he dragged me out of my room by my hair into the hallway in front of my bedroom door. And I hear him say, "Get something to put over her head."
Ooh,
So now I know
that's
that
scary.
there's more than one person there. They put the paper bag over my head, and then a gun is placed to the back of my head. They're like, "Lady, just give us the money, lady. Just give us the money." So, I hear them calling me lady. I'm thinking, well, maybe if I let them know that I'm just a child, they won't do anything. So I said, I'm only 15. My parents, they have the money. I don't have anything. And they're just like, we don't care. Just give us something.
Girl.
I don't know. I don't have any money. I don't know where my parents keep anything. I don't have anything. He's mad. He's yelling. They're cursing. And he's, if you don't give us the money, we're going to kill you. We're going to kill you. So you need to come up with something.
Not you need to
And
come up with something. Like they're
I just-
debt
I didn't know what to do.
collectors.
I
She's
just
like
kept
10.
going, and honestly, the one thing that I was wondering was, you know, I'm 15 at the time. I'm like, why isn't God helping me? Why is this happening? You know, at 15, I'm probably gonna die.
That's so messed up. These things are about to kill me. Dude, you're just like her. What, because I'm black? Yeah, okay, bud. You're getting a timeout.
The fire north of us and the fire east of us got to our home almost simultaneously. Tina says, well, we got to leave. I said, oh, no, sweetheart, we can't leave. I said, that fire's coming too fast. We'll never get out of the grove and onto the road, not here. We're going to have to stay here.
Girl, what are you talking about?
It was daylight outside, and the flames were just huge. There was fire everywhere. There
oh my god, were you talking about my trauma?
The smoke alarm was going off, and
my
it,
sock
it was
is
wailing,
about to have a hole in it.
so
What are
we're
you
trying
guys
to decide,
talking
okay, well,
about?
what's our next game plan?
Can you guys be
The
normal?
garage was sealed better than the rest of the house, so that's why we went there instead of staying in the house itself.
Not a normal thing
It
has
seemed
been
to be
said in
more
chat
airtight.
at all.
We took a bunch of rags, soaked them with water, and laid on the floor of the garage, right in front of the car, waiting for...
Oh my god, wait, he's kind of smart.
Pass over.
So we were right next to each other, and the smoke just kept getting thicker and thicker and thicker in the garage, and it became smelling toxic. You could start to smell a chemical smell. And I said, Raj, if we don't leave now, we're going to die of asphyxiation in here because this smoke is going to kill us.
And Dina says, you going to open the garage door? And I said, no.
The garage door? Girl, that would
Why?
kill you guys.
Backdraft. I said, we had terrible winds out there with horrible fire. I open that door, it's going to suck all the air out, and the fire's just going to come swishing into our garage, and we're going to die.
Yeah. Oh my god, no! We need to fire the editor. Oh my god, Loki season 2.
I said to him, my son is sleeping. Let's take this downstairs. So I walked down the stairs, and he followed right behind me down the stairs. Kenny and I just argued back and forth. At that point, my son came downstairs. I turned and looked at Matt, and then I looked back at Kenny, and when I looked back at Kenny, he had pulled a gun out and was pointing it at me. I was pretty frightened because
Kenny,
I never expected
what the fuck are you
a
doing?
gun. I never expected him to do anything like that. And my son immediately started crying and saying, "What are you doing? I don't want my mom to die."
Oh
And
my
it just
god.
It just escalated from there. He didn't really respond to Matt. He was directing his conversation to me. He just kept saying to me, "You need to get him out of the house." And I kept insisting no.
Right.
He told me to call my parents to come and get my son.
What?
And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Because I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to shoot myself. And I don't want him here for that."
Hello? Yo, what? Oh my god. Lord have mercy.
He was, you know, really mad, and he's like, you know, you're playing with me. You know where the money is. He says to the other guy, find something to tie her up with. The other guy went into my dad's office, which was down the hallway.
Ooh, I
could
love her
hear him
accent.
walking. He comes back and he hands him something, and I just hear this noise like he's unrolling tape. And he grabs my arms, and he ties my hands behind my back. He snatches the bag off of my head, and they just take the tape and just loop it around my eyes, just
Oh.
several times, over and over again. They just loop it around my face. And
Why
he
not just keep
pushed
the
me
bag
down
on her
on
head?
the floor, face down. And he put the gun, back to my head, and he's like, I'm tired of playing games. We're gonna take your clothes off.
No.
I had on some sweatpants, some socks, a t-shirt, and a sports bra. And he pulls my sweatpants off. Then he pulled my underwear off. And he took the tape off of my hands. He just kind of ripped it off. And he pulls my shirt, just pulls it over my head, and he's just, tossing me everywhere. I'm laying face down in the hallway, and he just starts, grabbing and rubbing all over me, and he's under my sports bra, and he's...
Okay.
We had this escape plan for years, hoping I'd never have to execute it. I knew that if we could get to the pool, we might survive. If we did not get to the pool, I knew it was over. The only escape valve we had was to go back into the house across the kitchen floor. I'm thinking, okay, Lord, help me get Dina to the pool. I'll take it from
No, this guy right here is so smart.
When we stepped back into the house from the kitchen, it was solid black soup. It was terrible smelling, and we could hear the snap crackle of things burning someplace. But you couldn't see anything, and you could not take a deep breath. It was just gross, gross air. I'm just thinking, let me get a few more.
If a fire ever broke out,
then we hit the cement
in,
of the family
like,
room and stepped outside onto the
God
deck.
forbid, if a fire ever broke out, in my house, I would 100% not make it, because I think I would. Yikes! I can't even imagine what would happen if anything, happened to Blue or Suki. Because if I can't get them out, if I can't get Blue or Suki out, I don't even think I could live with the guilt of not being able to save my pets.
It will fall on us. So we went to the farthest portion of the pool away from the house, which was
especially Blue. I
gave us some protection.
I spent most of my life with her,
from
so
the flames that were coming.
I don't
over
think.
our heads, basically.
And Blue is she's so scared now. Whenever the smoke alarm goes off, she runs straight into my bedroom and she tries to hide under my bed, and I'm just like, dude.
Literally, was just stuck on the truck.
It hurts my heart.
We're sitting there, and I'm 50 years old.
But Suki, you know what? Suki's gonna live before I do, because Suki's gonna run.
Your travels, your kids.
Suki's gonna run away. Oh my God, hydration time.
Everything that you ever had is burning before your eyes, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
Okay. Cause Blue's more of she likes to see what our reaction is before she freaks out. So it's very much she would most likely just run directly straight into a fire because she's freaking out too much. Suki does not care about us. She's gonna save herself. She's a girl boss trying to save herself.
And I actually thought it was crying. And then I asked permission to go upstairs and check on him. I said, I think he's crying. He's really upset. He just needs to be reassured.
Yeah, good for her. She's protecting her peace. I can't blame her.
So I started going up the stairs, and he followed right behind me with the gun pointed at my back.
Oh, Lord. I don't know what I would do in her position. That's just so insane.
I've never showed my son how to use the phone, so I couldn't even comprehend that he actually knew to pick up the phone and call 911. He said My mom is being threatened. There's a man with a gun threatening her. You need to get somebody here.
Ooh, good on her
At
son.
that point, Kenny's phone rang. While he was distracted with that phone call, I thought that I would be able to get myself into Matt's room and get the door shut. So as I was shutting the door, that's when he shot me through the door. I'm screaming. My son's screaming. He's killing her. He's shooting her now. And it was just chaos. And then I fell to the floor. Kenny opened the door completely and looked right at my son and said, "I'll talk to 911 now." And I said, "Give him the phone." Matt gave him the phone, and he got on the phone with 911 and said, "I just put a bullet in her leg. I'm gonna kill her, and then I'm gonna kill myself."
Why? Literally, what has she done? Is it just because, like, it was an abusive relationship anyways, and, like, I don't want to live without you type thing? Was that her story? Did you see the yes, the influencer that got shot at the mall?
That I kept thinking about was my mom's gonna come home and she's gonna find
I
me
did. I saw the
naked
interaction.
and dead. And I just kept thinking, you know,
I respect to her, power to her. Her story is breaking my heart.
he got up. I scooted, you know,
I was there
slid down to the
yesterday.
edge. I took a breath and I jumped.
Yeah, I think someone covered. I don't know if it was Moist Critical or like Oompaville or someone who covered that, but crazy. Like, imagine getting shot for being like annoying, and then after you got shot, you're just like, well, guess that means I can't stop. Oh, I'm so silly. Time to keep making prank videos. That's stupid.
Was in the hundreds.
I was deathly afraid that our hair was going to catch on fire, and even though we were in the pool and the water was freezing, that we were still going to catch on fire. So I kept looking at Roger and telling him,
I don't think that's how that works,
wet your
babe.
head down again.
The pool's filling up with stuff. The first several inches on the pool is just garbage. So we take the water, take the rags, get them wet, and put them on our head. And
No, yeah.
And then put the wet.
The actual video of him getting shot
half hour after we got in
was crazy. Also,
pieces of my neighbor's house came flying by.
Like, I'm all for defending yourself and all, but you would think, like, if someone's being annoying to you, like what he was doing, you would think you would just like scream or something, or you would like shout and like gain everyone's attention for him to back away or something. I don't know. I don't think my first reaction if someone is being annoying is to shoot someone. Maybe I'm not American enough.
It was noisy. The fire was noisy. So
Like,
we didn't talk a whole
annoying
lot. We
YouTubers
just
are like
huddled
annoying,
together.
and
But
yeah,
where's Chris
I
and
hope.
Vicky?
No, I can't say
Why
that on
aren't
stream.
they here?
But it's just like certain reactions. Certain reactions where it's just like, because all he was really doing was like being annoying and like following you around, playing fucking, what was it, like some Siri voice note thing over and over again. Like, yeah, that's annoying, and I'd be like creeped out if someone did that to me. But if anything, I think I would just
After Kenny shot me and I slammed
physically
on the ground,
react
and my
first
son
instead of
was screaming into the phone.
shooting someone.
He's shooting her, he's killing her. All I just felt was pain.
But, you know,
just excruciating pain, and all
that's
I
just
could do
me.
was scream, which I think made it worse for my son.
Defend yourself
because he thought I was
how
dying.
you think you should, I guess.
Kenny opened the door.
I saw a video of this
completely and
kid who
looked
grabbed
right
his
at my
mom's
son
gun
and
after
said, "I'll
football
talk to
practice and then
911
shot and
now."
injured his 11-year-old
I said, "Give him the phone."
teammates. What
not
the
getting the
heck?
phone, and he got on the phone with 911 and said, "I just put a bullet in her leg. I'm going to kill her, and then I'm going to kill myself."
Yeah.
It was his cousin. So we
If you
decided
think
he was
people
gonna
would
pick up that
learn,
phone and have a
I don't know.
conversation.
I'm not a fan of
It was
prank
almost like he was
content
bragging.
because
"I
I'm
put
not
a
like
bullet in
10
her
years
leg.
old
She
anymore.
cheated on me for the last time." I can remember screaming at him, "I never cheated on you. We're not dating."
Oh,
And
so
at
he
the
was
end of
just
my life, I was
crazy.
yelling at him that we're not in a relationship.
Ooh, that's scary. Just stage your pranks, yeah. I don't know, because prank content is like just like dangerous now. Like I remember reading a story about a guy who was faking a robbery prank or something, and he ended up just getting shot. First off, why?
As soon as
Why
I
would you do
jumped
that?
and hit the ground, I just got up and ran. There are cars going down the street, and nobody stops, nobody comes out the house, there's nothing. And the guy finally catches up with me about 4 or 5 houses down in the yard of one of my other childhood friends' grandmothers.
Mm.
It was in front of her house. He tackles me to the ground.
Goodness.
So I'm fighting. I'm scratching, I'm clawing, I'm punching, I'm, pulling away from him. I'm just trying everything I can to get away from him. And then he gets me kind of by my neck and he's grabbing me. And I see the other guy coming, running towards us. And I know he has the gun. And he says, "Take her in the alley. Get her in the alley.
Oh.
If they hit me in the alley, they're gonna shoot me."
Oh my god. See, hers is like... This editor. That's all I gotta say. This editor.
It was just unbelievable to sit there and watch and see. It was like, oh my God, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh my God, Dina, look at that. That's a refrigerator. I said, our brand new refrigerator is melting.
Oh.
And we were watching the bottles of wine explode. And I told Dina, I said, it's one thing to have your refrigerator melt. I said, but I'm really upset. That's good wine. It's gone.
That's good
We were
wine.
in the pool for probably 3.5 hours. It was still very much in flames, burning, but the bulk of the house was down. It was a 3-story house, was about 2 feet tall.
If we got really hot, we just dip in the water because it was really cold. But after about 3 hours, the coldness of the water started giving me terrible cramps.
We were both shivering, and I got really scared because I thought with shivering that we were going to be hypothermic, that we were going to freeze to death in the pool before we could get out.
It's nice that they can joke about their situation because it genuinely sucks. But I feel like in a moment of like panic, if you can have like a spirit like him where he's like joking about his house burning down, all of his memories and stuff, he's genuinely like a good person. Ah. Help me, help me.
When he shot me and I was laying on the floor, I was angry because my 8-year-old had been through so much in his lifetime already that he didn't need any more trauma in his life. So I thought about that and how this was going to affect him. I thought about, how am I going to get this guy out of my house now? Now I'm
Hi Cass.
Now I can't
Hi
move.
Cass.
How am I going to get out of here?
I can see you. Hello.
I'm laying there thinking, why aren't the police here? Why aren't they coming in? Why aren't they trying to help me? Why aren't they trying to...
Why are you saying OMG? I'm moving far back enough.
I think I realized when it was over when he started talking to the negotiator about what window he needed to go to. They wanted the weapons out of the house before he actually walked out. And that's when I realized things were coming to an end. He's getting ready to go to a window and dump the weapon.
Glasses? What, like a creep? You look like a creep, just like your emo? No freaking way.
The SWAT team came into the house and they were screaming, clear, clear. It was just like this whirlwind of people storming into my house.
I'm lurking. Okay.
The bullet just annihilated the whole upper part of my leg.
Ooh.
It went in the upper part of my leg and lodged behind my knee. So the entire upper part of my leg, all the nerve, all the tissue, all the muscles gone.
$5 to 20 years in prison.
I survived because of my son.
No, yeah. Thank your son.
He's my hero. I don't think that I would be alive if it wasn't for what he did for me. He's what kept me together during
your son needs therapy. Tremendous amount of therapy.
After. It's been for him. He's my little hero.
You all need therapy. Why not? Everybody get therapy. How about it? Let's just hand it out. Oh my goodness. To kill someone that you love, or like you claim that you like
there was no choice but
that much, what has to be going through your head?
Leaves had fallen into the pool, so we pushed them out of the way to get
That's
out
just
of the
insane.
pool, and we're laying on the cement. And cement
To kill a mother, though, too, in front of their child.
And I remember laying there looking up at the palm tree right above my head. The palm tree was on fire.
Oh.
It was still so dark and so smoky you couldn't see anything. We laid there long enough that the light had come up, the sun had come up.
And then the winds stopped. They just literally stopped. And the blue sky was up above, and there was smoke, and Dina grabbed my hand and led me down the hill because my eyes were so swollen with debris in them. And we're walking down the hill, and railroad ties are on fire, trees are on fire.
It was eerie. There were no helicopters. There were no policemen. There were no fire trucks. There were no firemen.
That's gotta feel
there were
like
no people sounds.
So weird.
There was nothing but the sound of quiet and fires still burning. I don't even think it was 3 minutes later, I hear the sound of a car coming. And I went, oh my God. This car pulls up, and it was like an off-road vehicle kind of car, and it was a man and his son. I could tell from the expression on his face that they were absolutely in shock that they had encountered anybody, and then to look like what we looked like.
We were black.
Oh.
From head
to
toe. We were black.
My hair was still in a ponytail, but it
Where
was
are you now?
out, and it was all
really?
matted and filled with debris from the fire and chunks
black
of
and matted hair.
soot.
Okay.
My eyes were
all right.
Bright red. There was no white to my eyes whatsoever. The man and his son that picked us up on
Not
the
again.
were kind enough to take us to their home and give us a change of clothes and a shower. And
Aww.
throughout that,
That's
during
actually
that
very
process, we
kind.
discovered that his wife worked with our daughter and had her number on the cell phone, so we were able to contact our kids and let them know we were safe.
Oh, that's very sweet. They had a sweet ending. Oh wow!
We got a call from Vicky's brother, who said that the investigative teams had gone back up there again, and that they'd found them in their garage.
Oh.
That they didn't make it.
sort of puts the preciousness of life really high on your priority list. My neighbors died. We didn't. They're 1,000 yards away. They didn't get to the pool. We got to the pool. We survived.
Yeah, that survivor's guilt gotta be hidden. What's this? Who are you? Oh, their house was nice.
We loved our house. It's going to be similar, just kind of reconfigure the rooms a little bit and no wood decks, but the pool stays. The pool stays.
Okay.
I lost everything, absolutely everything I ever owned. That's okay.
Her little side smirk.
That's okay. I gave up everything so I keep my wife.
Aww. They're locked in for real, for real. That's so cute. Their happy ending is really sweet. Super porque. Ash skies, yeah. The fires from the Canadian forest fires were tough over here. We're really bad.
They wanted to take me to the alley so they could shoot me. And so I'm just...
It turned like the sky's gray. It was like foggy for a week, I think.
And she says, Sydney?
And it was so weird to just like walk to work.
Yes, just help me. And I'm just, you know, I'm screaming her name. And as soon as they heard her, they dropped me. And they ran around the side of the house into the alley, and they were gone. I just got up, and I'm banging on the door because I'm scared. You know, what if they come back? And finally, she opened the door, and I just collapsed on the ground, and that's when I cried. I finally started crying. And she's just, you know, what's wrong? Where are your clothes at? And she's hysterical. I'm crying. I know that, you know, I probably wasn't saying anything that made sense because
the sky's here to go orange.
And lock it.
And it rains ash.
And she called the police. I was shot in my knee. It entered through the side of my leg, and it exited through the top of my kneecap.
Ooh.
Once, you know, I realized what it was, the first thing that I thought, and even the officer said, you know, how did you jump and get all the way down here after you had been shot? How did you even do that?
Adrenaline.
If the bullet had exited just a few inches over, my knee would have been shattered.
Ugh.
And there would have been no way I could have, you know, ran into my parents' bedroom, much less jump off of a balcony. So I probably wouldn't have made it. I think that I survived because I fought.
Right, you put in the work.
I was too young to, you know, die and to not live my life. So I fought and I survived.
Good for her. I like that almost everyone had a happy ending. Or I guess a somewhat sort of happy ending.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Doing?
Okay. Oh.
Secaucus Police.
Okay.
Put your car in park.
We're watching, this is so loud.
Put your car in park. Hey.
What is this? Yo. This is 7 crazy DUI arrests caught on body cam. I kind of don't want to watch that right now. Let's see,
On the
moments
night of
before
May
disaster.
26th, 2023, an officer was dispatched to a two-vehicle accident with injuries in Sparta, Wisconsin.
Not just
While
like
en route,
spree.
the caller advised
Okay.
his son was assaulted by a male from the other vehicle, subsequently identified as a 55-year-old named William. It appeared that the caller attempted to overtake William's vehicle, prompting
these
him to
little
become
dudes.
aggressive. William continued to speed, preventing them from passing and even brake checked them. Eventually,
Preventing
when
them
the caller
from
managed to
passing
pass
and
his
even
vehicle,
brake
William
checking.
intentionally collided with them, causing both vehicles to spin into a ditch. Upon exiting their vehicles, William then seemed to target the caller's son and punched him in the face. The caller then tried to divert his
Did
attention
they just
away
use a
from the
stock
son,
footage of
which
a
caused William to trip and
bruised,
fall into
beaten
a tree.
kid?
It was at this point when other motorists showed up to help.
44 Sunset.
Upon arrival, the officer attempted to interview William, who exhibited unusual behavior and reeked of alcohol.
Is anybody still in the vehicle?
Reeked.
Sir, you want to come over here and talk to me? Sir, you want to come over here and talk to me?
What's that?
You want to come over here and talk to me?
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Okay.
But
Let's go. Is one of these your vehicles?
I think so.
Okay. What do you mean
You
think
think so?
That one's mine. The purple one. Or
Okay, the red one?
So why'd you say you
Gotcha.
think?
Dude ran me off the road.
What happened?
I'm not sure. It
Okay.
just it happened so fast. He reached out to pass me and he just cut me off. I didn't have anywhere to go. Of course, where did I?
He looks like what like an early
I'm
Keanu
thinking,
Reeves
like,
character could be
what,
based
man?
off of.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, but
So you were traveling this way.
I was this way. I'm going home.
Okay. Where do you live at? You might show me your arms. I just wanted. Okay. I just saw the cut there. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't
the
have any
cut
cuts.
and the dirt.
I don't have anything that's feelable.
Okay. You want to open up your mouth really quickly for me? I just want to make sure you don't have any blood in your. Okay.
Okay, you got any more tests?
No, I just want to make. I just want to make sure
the
you're
bottom
okay.
line is, I'm not submitting to you. Bottom line.
Okay.
What?
do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that?
Yeah.
Because
Hold on.
I
Back up.
do. No,
I'm not submitting
going
to you. I'm not
aggressive.
submitting to the
You're
law.
stepping towards me right
I'm
now, man.
stepping forward.
Okay. Just stay where you are
I
right
do
now. Okay?
not have to
Okay.
submit to whatever you say.
Okay. Just
So we'll understand each other.
okay.
I'm gonna turn my back down. Want to shoot me?
No. What is
Oh
going on
my
here, man?
god.
I don't know.
Okay. Why don't we just take a second and just
just-
relax? Okay.
Lost my life.
Okay.
in
Where
a
do you
car.
live at?
I'm on my way home.
Gotcha. So you're traveling northbound.
I don't know who this guy is. I don't know why he had to pass me.
So he was
but when
trying-
he did, he cut me off.
That's when you
and
guys
the two
collided.
of us,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't even have a chance to brake.
Please,
I've got a
the
CDL.
squeaky
I've
noise.
been driving since 1986
Okay.
under a
The
CDL.
80s, dude.
I got a chauffeur's license
Yeah.
in 1986.
He is very 80s.
I've been driving forever.
Yeah.
I don't deal with this. When people do this stuff, I've got the reaction time and all this stuff. Whatever
He sounds
happened here,
Canadian.
This guy was on a mission.
Canadian?
Okay.
I don't know. I can't make. I'm gonna shut up because I need a lawyer. I'm not hurt.
I need a
Car's
lawyer.
total. I'm
Okay.
sure that's probably his car.
We have EMS.
He just
here.
sounds
Would
like
you
a-
just to speak
like
with him
a-
really quickly?
No.
Like a stoner
I know
to
you said
me.
You're fine, but it's
I'm
just
fine. If you can just get me to my house, I'll be fine.
okay. They're still gonna come and just ask you some questions.
Yeah, I
okay.
know.
So
They're gonna do what they gotta do.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be difficult.
I
But
appreciate that.
I'm gonna also say right now, I want a lawyer,
Okay.
so you understand.
You want a
Okay.
lawyer?
Because I got a right.
I think this might be
To a lawyer.
Wisconsin.
Yep.
I got a right to representation.
They
and I've got a
sound
right.
they sound
I'm
like
not
the
answering
cheese people.
any more
Yeah,
of
this
your
is in
questions.
Wisconsin. I knew it.
It's not aggressive.
No, I get to understand. So we have hospital staff EMS staff
I'm
here.
good.
She's just gonna ask you some questions, okay?
Hi, I'm Ellen. What happened tonight?
I couldn't tell you.
44 Monroe.
Are you in the green one or the red one?
I think I was in the red one. I'm not going to answer any more questions. Do you have any more questions?
Someone called Bailey. I hate that I can tell what a Wisconsin accent sounds like.
I thought he was coming after me, but he went to myself.
Okay. Where'd you get hit by? Cause you pain?
Yeah, it did. Yes. It hurt.
Okay,
You
yeah.
punched me in the face. Did it hurt?
I mean, at first.
Don't baby.
Listen, I know
Don't
everybody's
baby.
right
Tell
here,
him-
okay? But I
tell
gotta
him
talk
that
to him, okay?
This is not okay.
Hey, hey.
You do your and get the out of my face.
I know everybody's a little jacked
That's
up
fine,
right
but
now.
this is my son, and I'm going to talk to
I
him.
get that, but I need to talk to him.
No, but still, this is not okay. And don't tell
Sir,
him that.
come over here.
If you ain't got a reason,
Hey.
no,
Don't touch me.
no, I'm not going to sit here and have you all
26, you want to come over by
assess me. Get her out of here.
I get you're jacked up.
Get her out of here.
I don't need you sitting there talking into his ear, okay?
I also don't need anyone else talking into his ear.
Who's not talking to his ear?
Nobody. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't.
Then I get where you're coming from as a father. I get it, but just bring it down a second so we can do this, okay? Okay, thank you.
Or I'm going to start walking home. I've got a mile and a half, and I'll be there.
There's 2 more people down there.
Want to assault me now? You're going to have to shoot me in the back.
No, hey, I just stay tight here. Where are you going, man?
What?
You going to come get me?
No, where are you going?
I'm going home.
Okay, we have to stand tight. We have to stay
No,
here.
I don't.
To do the crash information.
Are you
Yes, we
detaining
do.
me?
Stay
Are
back,
you
buddy.
detaining me?
Stay back, buddy.
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
Are you
not
detaining
gonna
me?
attack you.
Hey, we have
What
a
you
right.
gonna tell me?
We have
Are
a
you
right
gonna
here.
detain me? Detain me?
Are you gonna detain me? Hey,
As the
hey, are you
officer
gonna
tried to
detain me?
detain William at the scene, he grew increasingly agitated and suddenly threw hands at the officer, which led to his decentralization.
You don't have a right to arrest me.
Hello?
We're not trying to arrest you, man. We're
Get
here,
the f
here
off
to
my
get
back
vehicle
then.
info.
See how you are?
Hey.
You're two-faced.
All right, buddy. Back up.
Ooh, they're scrapping.
Sit on the ground.
He's fighting him. He's fighting for the 2 guys.
Stop resisting. Takes to you.
Stop
You're a
resisting.
bunch of cowards.
Stop resisting. You're gonna fight. It's gonna hurt for you.
No.
Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Are you done?
Stop.
All right. Get on your
But you're a
stomach.
bunch of cowards.
Get on your stomach.
Stop. Just like you are.
I got like wrap the leg.
Bunch of cowards.
I got this arm.
You can't break me.
Dude, you're gonna get tased here in a second.
There's no way you're thirsting over a cop in my stream right now.
Come on. Sign me up. At the end of the day, you lose. All you're doing hurts you.
No one's
Your
hurting you.
support
Yourself,
system.
bud.
Ow!
Yeah, then put your hands in the handcuffs, dipshit.
Ow! I haven't done anything to resist you.
You punched me in the face.
Go f off.
Okay.
Go ahead. Take your punches.
I got him.
You're a
Just take him to jail right away. Physical abuse of child, battery, law enforcement. Get your car. Get him the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Dude, don't be grabbing me. I'm gonna. Dude, do not grab me.
You attacked me.
I want to attack you. You punched me off in the face.
Oh, f off. Karma's a
Subject assaulted
You'll get yours.
Oh my god, what kind of Pokemon is this?
Get him.
You'll get yours.
Ugly.
Keep your hands off my balls.
No, did you have a William? Balls. That's who we're in custody with.
How do I end in this situation? Driving home.
What is he even saying?
I think so. When,
Some asshole runs me off the road, and I'm getting arrested because I'm pissed off. You're hurting me.
put yourself in this situation.
I didn't put myself in this situation.
Yeah, you did.
The hell I did.
Meet 44 at Sparta, Mayo. We're going to do a search warrant for a blood draw.
You feel bad for him?
You can keep
William, stop talking for a second.
You can shut up.
Okay.
No.
You in the back with Squawk, are you going to cause any issues?
It isn't really bad.
Let your feet go.
It's a normal human emotion to feel bad for anyone who's getting attacked.
We're going to have issues. All right, your feet are going to let go.
I'm good.
Roll over to your left side.
I've done nothing
It kind
wrong.
of sucks, like, no matter who the person is, seeing someone get, like, roughly manhandled. It's a bit upsetting, yes.
I've done nothing wrong.
Or it can be a bit upsetting.
You guys are gonna get yours.
Okay, that's what court's for.
No, that's what cops
Oh.
for.
Sure, whatever you like to call it. Hop in the car.
Oh God! Oh!
Push me
Can
in
we
there.
do
This
something
one.
about the hands? No. I'm not trying to loosen them up.
Here, get your knee in there.
I can't move. I'm 6'3".
I'm 6'2" and I fit back here.
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
I can get myself in here with my hands. Oh my God. Oh, I've done nothing wrong. You'll get yours.
Watch your knees and elbows.
You'll get yours.
Twice.
Ooh, I feel like I can make this pond really cute.
Check the skill. Couple I smell the alcohol. You smell alcohol?
Yeah, his eyes are glassy too. Appreciate it, sir.
No, I appreciate you coming out, sir.
Before his car was towed, they located a half-empty bottle of brandy on the passenger floorboard.
Do you even know what happened? I got.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, welcome back from your ad break. It's insane.
And they were already separated. He said that he was in the double lanes and he was just driving.
Usually it's when
as soon
it's
as, I don't know if he was
like a
trying to switch
drunk
lanes,
person,
and
because
this
I
guy
feel
just
like my
gunned
brain
it
is like,
and
oh,
then
they don't
hit him
usually do
almost.
that. You
Yeah.
know,
They
you're
were trying to
perfectly fine
so
doing
they
a
said
bad
there was like
situation.
almost like a road rage incident back up there. Like in the 2 lanes, they were going around them.
Yeah, it really just depends on what type of person you are and what you grew up around. I don't know. I don't really have sympathy much for a lot of people who are under the influence acting stupid.
How fast do you need to go? We can do the speed limit and we'll get there in the same amount of time.
We are doing the speed limit. I appreciate you backseat driving though.
It's not that important. Not like somebody tried to kick the president. Well, you guys sure like to kick people when they're down. At the end of the day, 3 eats and a cot is better than what you get if you live in a nursing home.
Yeah,
for
and it's like, I don't know, I'm kind of surprised that people still drink and drive in the age where you could literally just hire someone else to take you home. It's kind of stupid. I feel like that at that point it's just like, that's your doing, I guess. You're taking the steps to do all that. Really, what I see it, or how I see it is like, now people really have to like try to get caught up in all that stuff.
Is school in session?
Because you're a kid with a badge.
Is school in session?
Whatever you want.
Is school in session?
Doesn't matter what school is in session.
Is there children present?
Whether or not kids are there.
Is there children present?
Did you see any?
No, I did not.
Does that mean there's kids present? So don't sit there and be a pompous ass and pretend that you get to do whatever the hell you want because you got a badge. Because people don't respect your badge anymore. You know why?
Why?
Because you got a bunch of pompous
Yeah,
ass.
people usually turn to bad stuff just to grieve.
All kinds of but
ain't my thing. Ain't my thing.
I agree. So I think it's best if you just shut up.
Well, you can like it or you don't. The bottom line is, it's true. They don't respect your badge.
There's a lot of people who respect the badge. I just think you don't respect the badge, but that's okay. You don't. It's not required to respect the badge.
No, it's not required. But it is
what I just said.
To have respect for the badge.
That's what I just said.
As in for me?
Why do you people
as in for me to have
respect for the badge?
As in like...
It's the ones that are wearing it.
Okay.
Talk all you want. I forgive it. It's your story. You're going to create it how you want.
Sure. When you're
done with this, I
He's so petty.
request a copy of body camera footage so you can watch how you acted in your behavior today.
Okay, can you get me the last 50 seconds to the 2 minutes before that body badge camera was there?
What are you talking about?
The 40 to 50 seconds prior?
Prior to what?
The body cam you got?
What?
Yeah, come on.
What?
I bet you I kick your ass too.
Wait.
What are you saying?
Go back.
The last 50 seconds to the 2 minutes before that body badge camera was there?
What are you talking about?
The 40 to 50 seconds prior?
It's genuine confusion.
The body cam you got?
What?
Yeah, come on.
What?
Uncuff me. I bet you I kick your ass too.
What are you saying?
I said I bet you kick
Oh,
my
don't say
ass,
that.
kick your
Don't
ass
say
too.
that.
If I uncuff you,
Ugh.
me. You are a fucking coward.
Please,
Okay.
the
You don't
silence.
defend your constitution. Your ass too.
What are you saying?
I said I bet you I kick your ass too. If I uncuff you, uncuff me. You are a fucking coward.
Okay.
You don't defend your constitution. You are yellow as they come.
Just to clarify, what you just told me is that if I took the cuffs off of you, you would beat my ass too.
No.
Okay,
Don't
what
threaten a
time-
police
Oh,
officer.
you challenge me. Challenge me to beat my ass.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Okay.
Come on, coward. Make something up. You know
Okay.
what? I've got a right to free speech, and I've got a right to the
No.
Fourth Amendment. You can kiss my ass, motherfucker.
What is the Fourth Amendment?
The right to confront my accuser.
That's Fourth Amendment?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Come on, coward.
When you get home later, look it up.
You don't even have balls enough to stand up for the Constitution.
The sassy
You
man
ain't got balls,
apocalypse.
do ya? I wouldn't
It's
donate
taking
to
over the
the
police force.
balls
What are we
because
to
they
do?
don't have any. Getting ready to beat my ass, are you? Come on, coward. You're gonna have to hit me harder than a baseball bat, motherfucker.
you pee your pants?
No, I didn't pee my pants. I'll pee your pants.
That doesn't make any sense, dude.
It does make a lot of sense. I'll piss on you all day long.
Oh my god.
On your badge.
Okay.
Do you get that now?
No.
That's because you're a slow motherfucker. That's why they made you a cop. They got a lot of yellow number 5 in it?
What was that?
Does that got a lot of yellow number 5 in it?
What's that?
Yellow number 5 is the color of yellow.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
You're that slow?
I don't get why you're saying, does that have yellow in it? It's water. He's calling me yellow number 5, and he's saying that I'm yellow. And he's saying it as an insult.
He's just calling you a coward, then.
You're too f***ing stupid to get that.
That's a good one. Well, at least he's not just calling me a coward, man. We heard that. At least he's getting creative with it.
You are an enemy of mine.
You called me yellow number 5.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was a little confused by what you meant by that earlier.
Yeah, we are enemies. We stand against each other.
I don't see why we have to be enemies, but...
We don't have to be enemies, but we have to stand for the same thing.
We don't actually need to stand for the same thing.
Yes, we do.
No.
The U.S. Constitution is the #1 law on the land.
So, my next and last question for you, okay? You understand that
You lost me when you say that I should search up someone from Barry is when you lost me.
Why would I do that?
Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page then.
I'm 55. I don't fight anymore.
Well, as of about an hour ago you did. Back up. Okay. Alright,
Oh my god, they tackled him.
Sparta here with one. Alright, William.
I got a bag.
Sorry. Hold on. Seatbelt.
No, I'm just gonna smile and look at you like you're pretty lady.
So, are you
We're good. I haven't been uncooperative since you got me in the car. I promise you that. I'm not gonna be uncooperative. Right over here in the box. It's 2 inches long. It's a pocket.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure it wasn't open. I don't want to
Yeah.
get stuck or anything.
There it is. It's 2 inches long. See all the dirt hanging off of me?
Yep, I do.
I crawled out of the freaking ditch.
Okay.
Somebody got me off the road.
Crawled out of
So
the
can I ask you if you're
ditch.
gonna comply with taking Santos out for any
I'll
problems?
comply.
Alright.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
William was charged with felony counts of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, physical abuse.
He said
of a
I
child,
should search
battery
up.
threat to an officer ×2.
Who is this?
Misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct and resisting an officer. He also received several citations, including OWI, first offense. Ultimately,
Yeah,
Williams'
yeah,
cash
I can
bond
see
was
it.
set at $1,500.
They do look alike.
Head over to codebluecam.com.
Ooh. Scary. Okay, what we watching, Zone? What are we watching? What true crime are you itching for? Do you want another cop cam? Do you want another the AE thing? Murder. Detective Williams. I do like some Detective Williams. Storytelling. Okay. You might like Detective Williams then. We can watch another thing. So, we can do a SWAT officer video, or we can do a corrupt cop video. Both are getting arrested, but you have to choose, or you have the choice. Cop or SWAT? SWAT? Okay. SWAT video, and then make him. How long is this? This is only 21 minutes. You ever watch A Killer Interrogations? Yes, I have. That's more like hold on, let me add this video. Killer Investigations. I'm trying to think if that's Who's that one guy's name that's very popular? JCS? I think he still makes videos. JCS is more killer investigation type things. Sun spends... Oh my god. Okay, I've actually watched all of the JCS videos. Who's the guy? JCS Inspired, maybe. I can find his channel. JCS Inspired. Yeah, okay. Killer addicted to video games. Okay, we'll watch that one after. Alright. Zone wanted the SWAT video. Seabass wants the JCS video. Lumi, what video do you want? Or do you... I can do another Detective Williams video too if you want me to, Lumi. Pick whatever interests you. All of this. I love true crime. So I'm happy with whatever. Oh my god. I love my follower alert sound. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So... Oh, let me open the door for my dog. Oh my god. My follower alert is my favorite cartoon character laughing. Is this big enough? Should I make it bigger? I feel like we're fine. I can make it a little bit right there. It's a good sweet spot. Okay.
Yeah, I would say those look like Xanadu. Those are Xanadu.
This is 32-year-old Jonathan Schuler, a SWAT officer who, on the 7th of September 2018, had been driving his personal vehicle and hit a concrete curved barrier wall. He then merged onto the freeway, took the first exit, and pulled into a parking lot. Not long after, Chandler PD officers arrived on the scene to investigate.
Really tired from this week. Finally got into that lab. Okay, McDonald's and ate shit on the corner.
A mining machine?
Collision with another vehicle
with the same mod pack?
No.
There's a mining machine?
Yeah, truth. Eating my McDonald's and my
What is
fries.
it?
Okay. Not paying attention. Ate shit on the curb. Tried to get off the roadway.
Computer? Computer. No?
Where'd you say your license was? Yeah. Who do you work for? City of Maricopa. Okay. I do have one off-duty weapon right here, just so you know. Okay.
My zone. My zone.
As the conversation starts, Officer Schuler says he had a long day at
At
work.
create,
Because of
like
this,
in the
was
search
having
bar?
dinner while driving.
So what happened to your car? Well, driving down the highway, trying to eat my Big Mac and my double cheeseburgers. Trying to punch in the address and wow, radio fucked up. What'd you hit? Curb. Like on the freeway or? Yeah, on
I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Was the tire sparking or something? I don't know. That's what we were told. That's what I'm asking. Oh, okay. No, I don't know. I hit it, and then I was just looking for an exit, found this one, and busted over here.
Schuler exhibits nonchalant behavior. When asked about the accident, as if he doesn't seem to care, he then explains that he thought it was a curb he had hit and not a car.
Where was the curb at that you hit, you think? Oh, like a mile back, I think. Yeah, so we got called that.
Yeah, my brain is too small to comprehend all this new stuff.
That's why I was trying to get over. Yeah. How long you been with Maricopa? About 3 years.
Not wrap this up. I still have.
Somebody said you hit a car on the freeway.
I have 2 hours. I have 2 hours, don't I, Cass?
Thought I hit a curb. 202, and then I just exited real quick. Trying to find
where are you headed right now? Chandler?
Yeah, Chandler.
Oh my god. I have 2 hours.
And shaking in an odd
Okay,
manner.
hold
As
on.
is usually
We'll
typical
cut
for
this
these
video
cases
out.
of DUIs. He repeatedly asked Schuler
No, an
whether or
hour?
not
Okay,
he had
that's fine,
something
that's
to
fine,
drink,
that's fine.
which
I
could
just
have
have to
been
get
the
rid of one
reason he
video
lost
then.
control of the car.
Would you mind stepping out of the car for me, please? Are you
Okay,
still looking for the insurance?
so after this video,
Yeah,
we're gonna watch a
real quick.
JCS video,
You alright?
and
You're
then
shaking,
I'm
bud.
gonna end the stream. That's it.
Sure.
Does that sound good? Is that fine with you, cats?
No, I got you. What time did the wet lab get over?
Mine was done about an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
And then I was waiting on Officer Torres.
I'm not hearing a no team.
Motor officer for Maricopa.
This stuff is crazy, right?
Hung out waiting for him. I dropped him off, grabbed some McDonald's. Talked to my wife, all that jazz, trying to get home, missed my turn.
Okay.
Eating McDonald's and real deferred.
Yeah, I see the McDonald's. Okay.
Okay.
So when you were hanging out at the wet lab, did you have anything to drink?
No. Unfortunately, I was one of the students.
What's that?
Unfortunately, I was one of the students.
Okay. So, and being an officer, you know that when you hit something, right, you're supposed to pull over?
Stop.
How long you been with Maricopa again?
About 2 years.
2 years. Were you a police officer anywhere else before that? Okay.
I was trying to find over the next safest place because I don't want to pull over on a highway.
No, I got you. And that's why you stopped here?
Yeah. I didn't even see you guys pull up. It was starting to get out.
Okay, so you pulled in and stopped.
I like
and
that the
then that's
music
when-
is so like suspenseful.
Okay. All right, bud. There's nothing to drink tonight. No prescription medications. Okay.
Schuler then asked the officer if he had hit another car, a sign that he is not really aware of his surroundings.
Did I hit another car?
That's what they said. It was on the freeway. I don't know. DPS transferred it to us when you got off the freeway, so.
Okay. Nope.
You didn't notice another car?
I honestly didn't. I was trying to dig through my McDonald's to eat it.
Drunk driving.
Phone back. You mind stepping out for me, please?
Yeah, of course.
The officer tries giving Scheller multiple chances to come clean, but he then notices Schuler's eyes are bloodshot and he's exhibiting shaky behavior.
Alright. Nothing to drink?
Nothing to drink, man.
Your eyes are a little bloodshot watery, you're kind of shaking, and...
I'm shaking because I know how this goes down.
How what goes down?
Well, you're going to investigate me for DUI. Most likely.
Well...
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink and drive, usually.
You know what I mean? Witness said that you hit a car. You don't recognize hitting a car. You've been doing this long enough. You understand. If you were in my shoes, how that would be.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that.
Okay.
Having set the terms of what's going on, the officer performs a series of tests on Schuler to clear him as a drunk driver. He first examined Schuler's eyes closely, and the result came out as a possible DUI. The second test he performed was making Schuler walk in a straight line, but unfortunately, it doesn't go
He
that
is
well.
tripping.
So what you do is put your left foot on the line, right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe, and remain in that position until I tell you to begin. Can you touch heel to toe? You need a minute?
Oh wow, that's new. What are you talking about?
That's fine. Take a minute. Catch your breath.
Possibly losing a job.
Why would you lose your job?
Well, when I'm acting like this, even though...
What do you mean?
Oh yeah. No, this is a mod pack.
What do you mean acting like this?
You know what? I feel like, me personally, how many times I've explained how cool this mod pack was, or is, to some of the people who I talk to, I feel like I should pick the new mod that's about to be in the mod update, but
Alright, any reason why you wouldn't be able to do this?
I think I should start a petition.
Alright, go ahead and begin.
I think you guys should sign my petition to let me choose what's about to be in the next mod pack
Fails
update.
the walking test as well, and because he's a law enforcement
Petition?
officer himself,
Petition?
he knows what's coming for him.
Let's
Alright. You alright?
let's beef with Zed.
You're psyching yourself
Zed.
out, bud.
Honestly, my only complaint about this mod pack, because there's like already like so much mod pack. There's already like so much stuff going on, and I haven't even explained. My game is kind of ugly. I don't have any shaders on or texture pack. I feel like I think there's only like a certain amount of Pokemon in the game.
While counting, he also fails.
Like I don't think it's a lot, but
when asked
there
if
could
he
be
had taken
more.
any medication or drugs, Schuler answered he hadn't, but had taken a prescription medicine prescribed to him after his elbow
Why not like
surgery.
shaders or texture
Have you
packs?
taken any prescription
I don't-
medications or anything?
I don't know. I can't find any shader packs for this. Or I don't know how to do that for this one.
My elbow surgery? When was that? 4 hours ago.
I don't even know what version of Minecraft I'm playing right now.
How much are you prescribed?
Here, how about, I think it already comes with something.
Oh, God, man. Yeah, holy crap. Okay, so you took, what's the milligram? 5.
Right? Quality? Shader packs?
It's the prescription.
There.
5, whatever.
I don't know what this one is. We'll use this one.
I just had elbow surgery.
Okay.
Schuler says he's nervous about
Oh my
the
god, it's
prescription
you guys
medication
trying
he had
to
taken. This raises suspicion, as he would have
leave my
nothing to
PC
worry about
alone.
if he had consumed a prescribed
I know my
drug.
PC can
His
handle
distress
it.
only increases
Obviously.
as he's told the other car he had
I
hit
just
hadn't
see this
been
one is
found yet.
ugly.
So let me ask you this. Are you nervous?
This is so ugly. It's so blurry. Not bullying works. What the heck?
Medications you took?
It's so bright.
It was just I honestly got lost.
Did they find the other car on the freeway?
I'm not sure. I'll see now. I'm not sure.
And it's like
You want to have the DPS guy talk to him?
it doesn't look.
Then,
I
out
don't
of
know.
nowhere, when the situation seemed all normal so far, Schuler seemed to show some signs of a withdrawal from the pills he's taken. Having shown multiple signs of impairment, the lieutenant then questions Schuler further on the matter and then checks his
I
blood
like
pressure.
light stuff, like the resource. I like playing with resource packs because they don't really change much. I think it just makes everything look prettier. But
On the outside
I don't know.
lanes,
I don't really like shader packs much because
came back over.
they kind of
You haven't been drinking anything tonight?
look
At this point of the
too much
investigation,
to me.
Schuler's behavior shows extreme anxiousness,
Over the link
nervousness,
for all of
and
them?
he's sweating
Yeah, you can do that.
profusely. All signs that, combined with his testimony, could mean that it's not alcohol that we're dealing with here.
What have you taken today?
I feel like
prescription ibuprofen, prescription hydrocodone, acetaminophen, or whatever it is. Hydrocodone.
Anything else? How long ago did you take the hydrocodone?
yeah, I don't really like realistic shader packs.
An hour before I went to HGM.
The lieutenant then proceeds to run some checks on him. By now, the officers suspect he had taken his medication either way too early or had taken a
Oh my
rather
god,
large
Cass
dose to
just
be
put a
driving,
word in
but
chat that I
fortunately for
can't
Schuler,
even
This means he is arrested on
say.
DUI charges.
It's insane.
All right, Jonathan. Here's what we're looking at. All right. The 000s was kind of what we expected. I think with everything else, that you may have either taken
Say it.
more
No.
than you were prescribed of the oxy, or you took it too soon to be driving safely in a vehicle. All right. So at this point, you are under arrest for DUI. All right. I need you to put your hands behind your
Now
back.
I'm gonna clip it. You are so. This is supposed to be my mom, guys. By the way, can you believe that?
As one
Like,
officer reads Schuler his Miranda rights, other officers inspect his car and make a shocking discovery.
Rookie
Xanax and
D,
Adderall
Rookie
filled
D.
in boxes labeled as anastrozole, a drug prescribed.
Oh, the
to
water
Schuler,
looks so
but
cute.
No pill of anastrozole was found in any of the boxes.
Hang tight for me for a couple minutes,
That's
and
nice.
we'll get going.
You want that
what?
stuff in the
Not you saying
center
ew.
console?
This literally looks. He looks so cute. He looks like a stuffed animal. Here, I'll fight him. Ooh,
There's
double
Xanax.
kick.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing, but there's two different pills.
I killed it.
Yeah, he's putting pills in here because that's a hell of a lot of Xanax.
Not long after, Schuler is taken in for interrogation.
That
at the police
looks
station.
like
Here,
what?
You can see that he's still
What does it
anxious
look like?
and shaking in his chair while sweating as he's being prepped to have his blood drawn to test for alcohol. Schuler admits
Okay.
to having taken a sleeping pill, but he did so before getting in his car to drive home.
Wait, bud. You said you took a oxycodone?
Oxycodone?
I'm sorry. 4 hours ago?
Dude, Oxycontin is no joke.
Were you at Pinal County in Florence when you
That
took it?
stuff will
Right afterwards.
mess you up.
So afterwards. Yeah. Where is that prescription bottle? Right home.
Make you feel like you're on a different planet. It's insane. And people just give it out too. Like,
So
goodness.
you took it while you were there.
You went to HorrorCon.
What did you retrieve
Whiskers,
that pill from? My pocket. So you
VAs,
just had a loose
autograph.
Oxycontin in your pocket, or oxycodone.
How am I supposed to pronounce autograph?
I'm not a
I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
So you just had a loose one in your pocket.
Lady
Did you take anything
Demetrius, VA called me pretty. Aww.
Well, you told us you took Ambien when you were eating hamburgers.
She's so sweet. She seems like a sweetheart.
Where did you
You like old now? Yeah, they're all pretty old.
hold the pill from?
Oh, my pocket. So you just had loose pills.
Twinkling D&D dice? I actually, oh my god, I want to buy D&D dice so bad.
Tell you the truth, because I haven't slept for
Oh my
very long.
goodness.
You're not gonna
I saw like Harry Potter inspired D&D dice and like
Since I had this
ones
surgery
with
on
like
my arm
skulls
3
in
weeks ago,
them.
I'm averaging 2 to 3.
They look so fun.
2 to 3 a night, and I wanted to take it.
And they sound like bells? That sounds so cute.
So I thought I would take
For
it.
Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas, but thank you.
Grab some food.
$60.
You were just trying to curb the time that it would take effect. Yes. So you didn't think that was a bad idea getting behind the wheel after taking that stuff?
$60? I don't. No, I don't. Cass, you know I don't celebrate Christmas. Why are you surprised?
Does it have any markings on it?
Hi, Margot.
Sure it does.
You don't know what they are. Is it round? Is it
Welcome
oval? Is
into
it
the
square?
stream.
Oval? Is it pink?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So before you left the house to go to the wet lab, you took an oxy pill and an Ambien pill.
You just woke up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Are you prescribed anything?
that sounds like you.
Prescription.
Ooh,
ibuprofen,
what's going on? Let's turn this down a
some
bit.
other things. I don't know off the top of my head. I have some old prescriptions.
Gonna beat your ass. Take the free shit I give you. No, I was gonna take it regardless. I was just saying.
Schuler is then confronted with the Xanax pills found in his car.
Cause they're D&D dice. I really want D&D dice.
You just about started to say, you know what? Listen, you're a police officer.
I was gonna
right?
build a
You get it.
shovel.
And you can relate to this. 90% of the time when we ask a question, you don't really answer. You started to say what that other prescription was that started with an A.
Make you say Merry Christmas.
You've never been prescribed anything.
No.
Not for breast cancer?
Okay.
No.
Isn't that what that pill was for?
Yeah, it was.
Your wife had breast cancer?
This is a male breast cancer pill.
You know what I want to do? I want to become. If I were, I really want to DM a game, and I want to take Dari's idea where it's just like a horror based one, because like all the stuff that I'm playing is like fantasy, and I love them. I love my fantasy friends, but I really want to DM as like a this what was Dari's idea? It was like a fucking camp setting where like you're either like a camp counselor or one of the kids that need to be like watched or whatever, one of the campers, and all the mobs are just like serial killers. 80s horror theme, yeah, like Jason.
Xanax by an army doctor years ago, back when he was in Afghanistan.
Kids
but he's
on
questioned
bike.
about the Adderall pills they found.
I really want to do that. I really want to be a DM so
Is
bad.
that the pink Ambien pill you took?
Oh.
Broken in half.
Is that what it was, though?
I feel, me personally, not to throw any shade at people
I think you knew that though.
that I've seen DM,
Prescription that started with A
but I feel like I'd be pretty good because I would actually allow people to roleplay, unlike some people do. No hard feelings towards them or anything, but you know, it's just like you get a whole bunch of queer people in call, and you're just not letting them roleplay. That's kind of it's kind of silly. Silly.
Have you prescribed this in the army? Yeah. How long have you been out of the army?
Role playing is the fun part. That is so crazy because someone else said that too.
Confront him, making him tell the truth.
A certain individual may or may not be in this chat. No.
This is a lot.
I don't think I would do better than Cass. Cass is very good. If anything, if I do actually do the idea of the like horror camp thing, I would reach out to Cass for some story building because Cass is a what the heck? Cass is a good writer. So they would help with most of the like background and stuff, but I would definitely do some of the full-fledged ideas or give. Are you a hardcore role player? Kind of. Yeah. Well, when you put it like that, it sounds kind of sad, actually. Can I just call myself a role player?
Cat's out of the bag. We have this stuff. Have you been prescribed this legally? No. Okay. Where did you get this at?
You're the DM? Yeah.
So you bought it off the internet? Yeah. Okay. And then you put it in the prescription bottle.
Guild of Scammers, you're the next one? Yay! Yay!
And the same with the Adderall?
Okay, so after Guild of Scammers is done, we can do the horror one.
If this wasn't enough already, Schuler's answers unfortunately aren't consistent as he doesn't know what drug he had
She
taken.
wrote my backstory and refused to show me because spoilers. No, that was actually really cool. I like how Cass did that. I like when... So I like it when it's like, what is it? What are those people called that we watch all the time? The D&D players group. How they give you an idea of like what your or you give an idea of how your character looks like and how they act and like all that fun stuff, and then the DM creates like a whole story around it, and you don't find out about like the background until you're actually introduced. I like that. I like when DMs do that. I think that's really cool.
The officers explained to Schuler that his symptoms did
Because it's
not
like
match
sometimes
with the drug he had taken.
you don't want
He
to.
claimed
It's.
to have taken
I like it when
Ambien,
people
which would
add
have
on.
him
Basically,
drooling
I like the
and sleepy,
improv
but
of
Schuler is exhibiting
Dungeons
signs
and
of having
Dragons.
taken an Adderall, a drug that amped him up.
Listen, Ambien. Ambien. I can tell you. Just that I'm not. Just from looking at your body behavior from when we were first on scene to now, you had trouble
I
standing
rolled
still
a-
before, but
oh
you
my
were
God.
going 100 miles an hour.
I just choked on my water.
And me personally, I'm not a DRE, and they can back me on this. I think you took an Adderall.
I think it's really nice. I also like it when DMs are interested in other people's characters too, and get like excited about their other people's characters' backgrounds, and like include. Okay, so I almost just name dropped it. But our last campaign, or our first one, I feel like was very favoritism. I'm not gonna say who was the favorite, but I feel like
For DUI of drug
not like how he did it.
dangerous drug. Officer
Well, kind of like how he did it, where it was just like you know, I'm just gonna name drop Margot. Yeah, Margot. It was Margot's character. How Margot's character was like a vampire and all. I really like how True made it, where it's like oh, this. Ooh, hold on, this is really loud. How True made it so it's like Margot's character played like an even bigger part behind the scenes of some of the lore that was going on. I really like that. I like when characters are actually included in the story and it's not we're just throwing this random group of people into this little thing. I just like it when you can actually involve yourself and stuff. Okay, D&D mindset development. That's something cool to expect. Yeah. Girls to fuck with. I like making characters and stuff. Yeah. Oh my god! No, this is kind of funny. This is kind of funny. Can I pin this? I like making characters and stuff, so when I get that taken away from me, I get a little agitated. You're not gonna believe what happened to me. No, it's not a funeral. Stop. My character isn't dead. Oh my god. Not womp womp. I made a character that was supposed to be like my main character's love interest. But I turned my back. Literally, I turned my back for 1 minute and suddenly they get snatched up for lore reasons. So, wow. Oh my god. No. Are you gonna stream the next session or is it just gonna be recorded? Oof. Have I already told you about Quill? No. You haven't? Okay. I'm streaming. Okay. I don't have a shout out command, I don't think, so that kind of sucks for you. Or at least I don't think I have a shout out command. Okay. Wow, shout out given to The Scamily. The Scamily is actually going to be streaming the next D&D session that I'm gonna be in like 20, 30, 40 minutes. So you should totally follow them and all that fun stuff that people do, you know? Actually, when you start stream, I'm just gonna raid you. How about that? I feel like that'd be cooler. It's mayhem. It's mayhem! You remember Draco and Elijah? I think so. Yeah. Sisters, sometimes. The original version of that RP got gutted? What? What happened? Draco was Slither. Okay. All these goddamn folk with their nicknames. So we made that RP with you. Yes, I remember that. Can I play some music? It's so quiet. Quill joined late. And he decided... I hate how you're typing right now. It's pissing me off. To take my love interest for himself. What? And then did it? Again. Oh my god. Nobody do that to Drayton. Nobody do that to Drayton. Oh, my stuff just broke. So he took your love interest. Well? Why'd you let your man get snatched up like that? I don't know. Should have fought back, I guess. You let it happen to you twice, too. Ooh, that's crazy. Fight back. Not the call is coming from inside the house. What are you talking about? My man isn't getting snatched up. He got kidnapped. And made this character the P word? What? What's the P word? The P word. The P word. There's a P word. Pussy? Oh my god! That's not what I was expecting the P word to be. What are you guys role-playing? No! Margot! Oh my god, get her out of here. Who said that? You! You said that! What song is playing right now? I don't like it. This is supposed to be a chill Minecraft stream, and you have me screaming. We say that off stream? We shouldn't say that at all. Oh my god. Please. The heck? Not womp womp. Anyways, guys, look at my apple trees. They're growing. I think they're in season right now. That's why they look so pretty. Look at all my bees. I need to move all my beehives to like a certain type of tree because I have that one floating, that one right there that I'm about to break down, and I think there's another one over here somewhere. Yeah. I have a floating tree. I have so much since I'm like about to produce. I'm about to get so many apples from the trees. I was thinking about planting pumpkins too, so I can make pumpkin pie. I'm either sick or the black mold in my apartment is finally getting to me. Well, ooh. So his OC, which was also named Quill, by the way, after himself. That's really weird. And his other OC, Burper, that was romantically interested in Quill at 15. So Burper and my main OC had a thing. And because he decided he actually didn't want me to pursue that, instead of telling me, he made Burper a P word. Because he decided he hated me. Okay. I have a question. So this is like regular roleplay. Okay. Never mind. I don't have a question anymore. He's a demon, by the way. That's why his name is weird. Demons can have normal names too, I feel like. But maybe that's a problematic opinion. It was funny, at least. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Totes my goats. The Beetlejuice RP? I don't know. Apollo's playing a child in one of our campaigns, yeah. I feel like it's more fun to play a child in D&D stuff. I don't know. I feel like depending on what group that you're playing D&D with, it's like mostly how do I say this? Depending on the group of people that you're playing with, I feel like D&D can get really raunchy, you know? Like a whole bunch of people making out, or they're rolling to have an orgy or something, I don't know. I feel like with kid characters, it's more me, because I'm not really that much of a sexual person in the first place, and I feel like if I have a kid character, that it like mellows out, you know, because no one wants to be a weirdo to the kid, so that works in my favor. Most people don't allow it. I feel like it's weird to not allow a kid character. Well, no, I feel like it's weird depending on your reason why you don't want a kid character in one of your campaigns. No, I fucked multiple characters in my last campaign, but that's because our DM made a lot of stuff inherently sexual. Yeah, we had to beat the last character with offering sex. Yeah, so that's why I make kid characters. Because I don't want to do any of that at all. Maybe that's just a me thing, huh? Not from me, not from me. I'll put it in my pocket. Okay, let me actually play this video before my time runs up and Cass starts yelling at me.
For the victims' families. Crown argued the killer should not be allowed to apply for parole for 50 years.
On September 27, 2017, in the city of Vancouver, Canada, Diana Ma Jones and Richard Jones, a couple going about their routine at home, were about to face a nightmare they could never have imagined. What initially seemed
put
like
up
a
with
home
them because it
invasion
was my first
and robbery
campaign.
spiraled into a brutal double murder
Yeah.
that sent shockwaves through the community. Surprisingly, most of the murder weapons were carelessly left behind, and soon it became clear that the evidence and crucial clues all pointed to one individual, Rocky Rambo Wei Nam Kham, a 25-year-old
Rocky
man
Rambo
who had
Wei
planned the
Nam
crime
Kham.
meticulously. He also had a clean record, was never involved with the police, and showed no obvious signs that would lead
Dari
to
gets
such an atrocity.
off of work in 30 minutes.
Weeks after the tragic incident and a thorough investigation, the main suspect, Rocky, was arrested and brought into the interrogation room. Despite the overwhelming evidence pointing towards Rocky as the perpetrator, the detective is determined to uncover motives and possibly get a confession regarding the killings.
Hey there. How are you? I'm Sergeant Leah Terpsma.
Getting ready for the funeral? Okay.
Sure.
Your funeral, when you die from that black mold.
You're Rocky, are you? What should I call you? Is that the name you like? Yeah, okay, I'll play that. Call me Leah, of course. I'm coming.
Ooh, I like this channel has subtitles.
Yeah, make sure that you know, Rocky, if there's anything you need for comfort today. So, I'm gonna get some sandwiches going. So, do you have any understanding of why you're here today? What's your understanding of why you're here today?
Her murdered.
Yeah, do you know anything about that? Do you know those people?
play your D&D session on my TV while I finish some stuff up. Yeah. The D&D stream is very, sit down and... Or not sit down. You can... It's very background play-ish. Because, oh! What just happened to me? Cass doesn't, interact with chat a lot because she's DMing.
How come? Because Simon told me that you also had been educated in, was it economics?
Yeah.
What kind of job would that give you?
The detective begins by asking personal questions that might not directly relate to the case. Rocky introduces
voice
himself
AI?
and explains that he was born in Hong Kong, moved to Alberta, then to Calgary for studies,
Sounds like AI.
and eventually settled in Vancouver for work. Rocky's relationship with his family appears average. Although not much is publicly known, theories suggest
That's
that
so
Diana
real.
Ma Jones, one of the victims, resembled his own mother, possibly playing a role in the tragic and brutal act.
So where did you go to school? Was it hard?
No.
Too easy.
No, you're so real for that. It's okay. I get more engagement when you text like that, so I'm fine with it.
For you, but you're not smart.
Maybe just
You're paying my bills.
How are you doing? How are you feeling these days?
right now not so good.
I know. How are you sleeping at night? How are you sleeping at night?
What? Like what?
Just asking.
I feel like this is very dark.
Is anyone gonna miss you? Is anyone gonna miss you?
Not is anyone gonna miss you. She sounds like she's crazy.
No.
Partner on the go?
No.
A partner. She said partner. They're so inclusive.
I'm here to make sure that if you have something to say about this, whether it's to tell me that you didn't have anything to do with it, I'm here to receive that information from you.
No. But
Whatever
even
it
if I tell you that, you wouldn't release videos of that. I want to play video games, but well, that's not much of a choice.
No, we don't have a lot of video games, Rocky. That's true.
I wanted to play video
Rocky's
games.
remark
Why is he
about
so
preferring
mean?
video games during his interrogation might seem lighthearted, but it carries a much deeper meaning. While Rocky graduated college with ease, he wasn't as motivated to find a job. Instead, his true passion was playing video games.
Oh my god,
He
he's
spent as much as 15 hours a day gaming, relying on savings and his parents for financial
15
support.
hours a
Media
day
outlets blew up his
gaming?
gaming habits, especially his love for relatively violent games like Skyrim, linking them to the double.
Oh, Skyrim?
Surprisingly,
Come on.
his gaming addiction, even his so-called gaming conscience, became part of his defense during the trial. It turned this case, and especially the court trial, into a heated debate on violent games possibly causing such killings.
Do you think it's fair? Well, you just mentioned a few things that you'd rather be doing.
I feel like Skyrim isn't really that violence-based. I guess. Different types of... Well, actually, I'm lying. I'm lying.
I can't be close.
Skyrim is pretty... something.
I'm changing some. Not something I love here. Feel like a trap.
The detective alternates between showing empathy and adopting a confrontational approach during the interrogation. This technique aims to induce substantial stress and confusion for the individual being questioned, strategically applying psychological pressure that could potentially lead to the suspect's emotional breakdown and a confession. Furthermore, the strategic positioning of the folder between Rocky and the detective is far from coincidental. This is an added element of stress, since it is likely that the folder holds vital information regarding the case. Feeling the weight
Ooh.
of all this, Rocky nervously admits he
You've been
feels
working out and stuff?
He finds himself in an anxious state of
Ooh.
anticipation, unsure of what lies ahead. He can only speculate about the folder's contents, and he will have to wait for nearly an hour before the evidence concealed within it is finally revealed to him.
This voice is definitely AI. I feel like I've heard this voice on TikTok before. Come to the East Coast and see you. We need to make a video with the audio. I missed you. You was fat.
Right now, Rocky, we have done the investigation about what happened in that house. You and I both know what happened in that house.
I don't know actually. You can tell me.
Okay. Well,
Oh my god. Zone, did I tell you I'm going to, Houston, Texas
do you know this house?
next year, or next July. Is this mud? No.
Have you been inside this house?
I'm gonna be torturing myself.
Was that a yes?
Did I say Houston, Texas? I meant Austin,
The
Texas.
sentence, "I don't want to talk about it," is repeated multiple times
Unfortunately.
during the interrogation, leading us to question whether Rocky
I'm
is
going
deflecting
to
blame or actively
anime
avoiding memories of
convention
the day of the
thing,
murder.
place,
The crime
video
scene
game
was
convention,
gruesome,
I
and
guess
Rocky
more
had
of.
no prior connection to the victims.
I'm
The
gonna meet
motive behind the
Lonnie.
killings
I'm gonna meet
remains
Lonnie
unknown,
and
making it one of the most senseless acts
Sam.
of violence. While there might be a sense of shame in admitting to killing without reason, the cold nature of his
So it's gonna be
actions
fun.
suggests otherwise.
It's gonna be my first convention. We're talking about like cosplaying someone together. I forgot who it was, but I'm choosing who I want to cosplay first. I wrote it down.
He isn't a very nice guy.
It's somewhere in my notebook, but Suki keeps taking my notebook and throwing it on the floor. So I don't know where it is right now.
Did you ever meet him? In the street or at the shopping mall or anything like that? I've heard from lots of people in the neighborhood because he walked a lot in the neighborhood and he had a problem with alcohol.
It wasn't my
And he wasn't a very nice man. He was rude to people at times.
Oh, I found
The
it.
detective attempts to cast a negative
I
light
miss
on
Lonnie
the
and Sam.
68-year-old victim,
We
Richard
barely
Jones.
spoke, but I liked them.
She's
Yeah,
hoping Rocky might agree
they're
to
really
some
cool,
terms,
really chill.
but his unresponsive demeanor
Um,
makes it feel like talking to a wall. Even if
I
the
was gonna
claims about Richard being a
do-
drunk who could be unpleasant to others hold some truth,
So-
one can only speculate on what could mentally justify
I wanna
the
do
brutal
Bayonetta.
crime scene where he was stabbed over 100 times.
That's
I don't know, I'm just
on the top of my list of if I were to do something. It would be Bayonetta,
trying to find a reason for this to
the
happen.
Joker,
Because it either happened
Miku.
because of something that was going on with you or 1,000 things, like I said, that's happened in the
Not
last
Spider-Man.
years that
I crossed off Spider-Man because I feel like a lot of people are gonna be doing different types of Spider-Man. Psyche K, or I was gonna go as who else? I wrote someone else. Where is it? A Fallout survivor. Who else was it? I didn't write this one down. I'm trying to think with my brain. The Joker, Bayonetta.
Nothing. Well, I'm going to use my patience. I'm sure.
You can't wear heels, babe. I'm
I
not.
don't know how long can you hold me, but I don't know.
I want to know something. I want you to get this in your head. We're holding you.
Yeah, I know that.
It was someone else. Dang it.
I wanted to remind you, I was just talking
My
about
brain.
September
I know I should have wrote it down.
You know where you were on September 13th?
How I remember.
I can show you how to remember because I know where you were September 13th. You want to know where you were?
Oh, there's an ad going on.
You were at the Canadian Tire buying these gloves and buying this hatchet and buying this hat, son. I got you on video doing those things, so I don't want you to sit there thinking this is nothing. I don't have to worry about this. You have to worry about this, Rocky.
2 weeks before the murder, Rocky's purchase of multiple items was captured on CCTV. Despite the apparent planning of the crime, his exit from the scene was surprisingly careless. At the crime scene, a collection of items was found, all
Hold on,
left
I think
behind by Rocky. This included his baseball cap,
put
a
it
knife,
on
and the
Amazon.
blood-stained hatchet that had been used to stab Richard and slash Diana's throat. Interestingly,
Oof.
the hatchet's barcode was left intact, serving as the vital link between the weapon and the recorded CCTV footage. Before the killings, Rocky hid behind a tree,
Oh, I was gonna
waiting for
do
Diana to bring the groceries inside.
what's her
He then
face
forced his
from
way into their home.
not Demon
When
Slayer.
Diana screamed, Rocky tried to
Chainsaw
silence
Man.
her, but ended up using the knife and hatchet he had in his backpack to kill the couple. After dragging both bodies to the shower,
Alright, I am going
he
to
drank
do
some
what's
milk
her face
their
from
fridge
Chainsaw Man.
and ate a peach before leaving the scene.
Power.
The disregard for leaving evidence was later exploited in court to argue that Rocky, who had a gaming addiction, operated under a so-called gaming consciousness during the murder. The claim was that he struggled to differentiate between reality and the virtual world, which could explain his excessive stabbing of Richard because he only stopped once no sign of life was left.
You might take a nap. Yeah. The session's gonna last a bit, so. Power. It's power. I'm gonna do power. It's gonna be in her
Yeah, for sure I am.
power in her nurse fit.
I'm trying to establish some level
Like,
of trust with you, Rocky.
I think I can show.
Okay? So I'm gonna show you those videos, okay? How are you doing?
Okay, what is a picture that is not weird that I can show on stream?
Thank you.
Figure.
Okay. Let's see.
You know what? You guys could Google it.
The detective begins to review the CCTV footage.
You guys
clearly
could, yeah, you
capturing
guys can
Rocky in
Google
a
it.
Canadian tire store. The
It was
footage
either
shows
gonna
him
be, I
navigating
was
through
like
the
choosing
store's
between
aisles
the
and eventually
nurse fit
purchasing
or like
the very
the
hatchet and baseball cap that were later found at the crime scene. He also acquires gloves, although they were not found at the scene.
bunny girl
Similar gloves had been
outfit, but I
purchased
don't
during
really
the
want to wear
investigation
that
to account for certain
around
blood
in
marks
public.
left behind. Interestingly, the detective positions herself beside Rocky, creating an environment that feels more like a group project than a typical interrogation.
But yeah, I feel like it's a nice
While this
outfit
approach might appear
because
to ease the tension,
it's hot
Rocky
down
who
there,
finds himself backed into a
and I don't
corner,
want to be
both physically and
sweating.
mentally.
Oh no.
There's no
Oh yeah,
escape
yeah,
from
yeah.
the
Yeah,
overwhelming
actually, I
evidence,
think I was gonna
and
do
this
both.
becomes the point at
The
which Rocky can no longer deny the truth.
I'm gonna do bunny girl fit and then the nurse outfit, the red bunny girl fit. Here, I can just send this privately.
Less than a week ago, you were at the grocery store. Remember being at the grocery store and there was a girl there? She had a sore arm. I can see from your face that you're lighting up. You can remember that.
That one.
But that woman with the sore arm, that was a policewoman. What did you do? You did one of these.
Then
Remember that?
nurse.
Do you know why you did that for us? You know why we had you do that? What do you think? Well, the reason we had you do that for us, Rocky, was we were looking for your
And I'm gonna have to go
investigators
soon
found the serial number on that hatchet
and stream
and
Cass,
found out that Canadian
our
Tire's
host
the only
Cass.
place
Where
that
are
sells
you?
that. And then Canadian Tire pointed out, hey, this is the only sale of that hatchet. We'll show you the video. So they showed us
Okay.
that video. of
Those
you,
cute little fits. This is what I'm planning on wearing.
the hat that happens to be the same hat that we found in the house under the kitchen table.
And I think that's gonna be it. I think after that I'm gonna do like Psyche K maybe, because my hair's gonna be pink. So whatever pink-haired character fits.
There's nothing to say.
Even though his hair's kind of bright
that
pink, I think, but
theory
I don't know.
obviously
I'm not really bothered.
offends you, but I don't know. I'm trying
Pink
to
is
make
pink.
sense of what happened there. And
I wouldn't
without
wear it in a
you, I
con,
can't really
only
do it.
because
I can only say I
I'm
know
getting a lot
Rocky's
of harassment
responsible.
lately.
I know Rocky's going to be charged with murder.
I'm not really
That's all I
worried.
know. Some people do this kind of thing to draw attention because they feel neglected by their parents, they feel neglected by their family, they don't have any friends, they're lonely, and they want some attention. I don't know.
Go out then. Go out. Meet people.
Not go out and meet people. Okay.
Why kill people?
Rocky was often seen as a loner, keeping a small circle of friends. He explained that most of his friends were online, fitting his preference for isolation. His chuckle and comment,
I don't even...
go out, meet people, why kill people, almost sounds like he's talking to himself. This statement is both shocking and sad, suggesting an alternative that could have prevented the tragic killings. Throughout the interrogation, Rocky's laughter is consistent. It shows he's nervous and feels the whole situation is senseless. He understands that he might spend his entire life in prison for the double murder, a crime for which Rocky himself might not even have a rational motive.
What is a good reason?
All three of these. Cute.
Because there are good reasons to kill people. I mean, it doesn't make them
In like 10 minutes?
There
Okay,
are
I have
good
10
reasons
minutes.
to kill people, right? There's war.
I have 10 minutes
and
to
there's
spread my
revenge,
wings.
And somebody's sleeping with your
Super
wife,
cute.
and
Yeah.
somebody insults somebody
I'm not gonna
else,
for the
on a very serious level.
for both of the outfits.
Robbery sometimes is
I'm gonna have the
those aren't lawful
blue
things.
sweater on, or navy blue, I guess, whatever color it is. Anyways, so it's not like it's like cunt, but it's not like that kind of cunt, you know?
After 5 hours
It's not
of
too
interrogating
cunty.
Rocky, there's a short break, during which the detective takes a different approach to break-in. She puts up all the evidence on the wall, going over each piece one more time. She explains how the items left behind match the CCTV footage where Rocky was spotted, and how his movements around the victim's car were recorded on camera. She also points out that his DNA is all over the crime scene, and specifically also under Diana's fingernail during the autopsy.
Oh my god, she is
Most of this
killing him.
evidence has already been
Or,
discussed
that's
with
probably a
Rocky.
bad word. She's
At
getting
this
him.
point, both sides understand that this repetition aims to mentally exhaust Rocky and make him realize the undeniable truth, pushing him toward a potential confession.
This is the report from the autopsy.
Report from the autopsy.
Is there any
Okay,
reasonable
let's zone in.
explanation
For the next 10 minutes, let's zone into this true crime thing.
It's been a very long time when somebody is faced with something like this, that someone opts to sit coldly and offer no apology.
Once I've lost enough weight to where I'm more comfortable, full body pics, I'm gonna full sweat immediately. As you should.
You're gonna release me?
This moment perfectly captures Rocky's mindset. He comes across as cold-hearted and egotistical, showing no interest in explaining anything to alleviate the pain for his family or the victim's family. While he's not mistaken that his words won't set him free, his nihilistic outlook suggests that, to him, nothing holds any significance anymore. He sees no point in speaking, as it won't change his fate or his sentence. This
Get
is
a
why
zone.
most of what he has said during the interrogation is that he does not want to talk about it.
Oh.
The reality is that 2 lives were lost without any apparent reason in the most gruesome way imaginable. Even though a few hours earlier his own brother urged him to tell the truth, at this point, nothing matters, because Rocky knows that he will most likely spend most of his life behind bars. It is all over for him.
Don't you understand that after all this conversation, you're not being released? No matter what.
I know.
You've killed 2 people, man. You're not going anywhere. This isn't about being released. This is about helping other people. But you don't care about that. That's all I've been talking about all night, is you helping other people. You've done enough to hurt other people, that's for sure. But you're just sitting there coldly. I don't have anything to say. I don't really give a shit.
You're not me.
No, I certainly am.
You're not me.
Because you know the difference? I have empathy for other people, and I care.
No,
Already.
You're not being charged for murder.
I didn't kill anybody either. That's the difference, man. It's such a simple thing to give people, and you won't even give them that. You know, Rocky, I can sit there and I can feel that you are feeling something. I can see that you're emotional. Why aren't you taking this chance to at least express remorse? Maybe today you're not ready to talk about the whole ugly story, but at least say you're sorry.
Not for what?
You're an animal.
What is he saying?
At the end of the interrogation, Rocky speaks to himself in Cantonese,
Oh.
expressing that all of this appears insane to him. He says that he never killed anyone and questions why he should feel any remorse. It's puzzling how almost 9 hours of continuous interrogation on a single day didn't lead to Rocky confessing or admitting to any involvement, even in the slightest way possible.
Rocky Rambo Wayne Nan Cam, now 27, randomly attacked 2 innocent strangers. Diana Ma Jones fought for her life as Cam slit her throat. Her husband, Richard Jones, slashed more than 100
Oh, I thought he was
times.
attacking his parents.
Cam tried to convince the judge Cam poses a lethal threat to the public.
Well, it's based on the circumstances of the offense, the nature of the crime, and the lack of an explanation for why Mr. Cam committed these murders.
During the trial, Rocky pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder. Despite his plea, the evidence against him was overwhelming. In his defense, the concept of gaming consciousness was used as an argument. This theory aimed to
What does that
emphasize
even
Rocky's
mean?
severe gaming addiction to the extent that he couldn't distinguish between the real world and the gaming world.
That is such a
This
stupid
narrative
thing to
linked
say.
to the widespread belief that violent video games might contribute to increased aggression and, in extreme cases, lead to actions like those committed by Rocky Rambo. However, the judge dismissed this explanation. Ironically, even Rocky himself appeared perplexed when asked if he felt like he had pushed a button to summon his hatchet before killing the couple. Ultimately, Rocky was sentenced to life in prison for 2 counts of first-degree murder, with a minimum of 25 years before he's eligible for parole.
25 years.
The judge mentioned that there isn't sufficient evidence to prove that Rocky Rambo Wei Nam Kam would pose a danger to the community after 25 years, but also emphasized that parole is not guaranteed. Ultimately, the cause behind such a violent outburst that led to the deaths of Diana Ma Jones and Richard Jones remains shrouded in mystery. Both lives were tragically cut short, and no sentence could ever rationalize or justify the horrifying actions they endured.
Goodness. What a sad note to end on. Okay. Was Cass streaming it? In like 10 minutes. Liar. They are? Cassidy! Yeah, if you want to get points. Hey, guys! If you want to get more channel points, You should join this raid that I'm totally about to do for the Scamly, where I'm going to be there on their stream playing D&D. Whoa. Play an ad quickly? Play an ad while I'm trying to raid? Hold on. 1 minute ad. Okay. And then the Scamily. Twitch. I have so many things open at once. Hold on. Nuts.